Because, history teaches us this. Because every single time the Ferrari Formula One team is doing well, their road cars are rubbish. And every time their Formula One car is doing very badly, their road cars are brilliant. And this year, you see what I'm saying? They can't win anything, even an egg and spoon race.
That's absolutely right. The problem is, if you've only got 100 people working for you, and 50 of them are completely bogged down designing, a windscreen wiper for a road car, you haven't got enough people left to win the Formula One World Championship.
And do you know why? Formula One cars are designed by men, and men cannot do two things at once.
No, that's a good point. We can't.
Am I right? Yes, exactly.
Well, we'll admit that. We cannot multitask. Please. No, don't ask me now. I'm putting this pen away. Now you can talk. Hold on. Okay, you talk. Now breathe in. Hold. I'm breathing out again. We can't do it.
Just breathing in and then breathing out.
It's enough for us to be occupied.
Absolutely. Now, you may have heard a few days ago that Michael Schumacher is standing in for the injured Felipe Massa, okay? Interesting timing. This is the last programme in our series. No more cars to test till November on the track. Suddenly he's available.
We're not saying anything, it's just those are the facts.
Those are simply the facts.
So you mean?
Actually, I do want to talk about Felipe Massa. Obviously, he was injured in the Hungarian Grand Prix when a spring hit him in the face at 140 miles an hour and just staggered. He wasn't killed.
Yeah, because the weighs about the same as what, a bag of sugar.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he was wearing one of those new regulation carbon fibre crash helmets, and they are unbelievably strong.
Because the injuries he's got, as far as I can work out, are very similar to the ones you got.
Yes, possibly, yes. Frontal lobe damage, so that's kind of where you live, so that's personality, emotional control, spatial awareness, all that.
So, does that mean that if he gets better, God we're all praying he does, that he's going to become an irritating little arse?
You never know, brain damage. Or it could happen when you come back to work and suddenly discover the people he works with are, well, they've become quite incredibly irritable.
Anyway, look, Felipe, I know you're not watching because you're in Italy or wherever, but we are thinking of you. Everybody here wishes you a speedy recovery. Yeah. Now, you know we used to say in the olden days that all bad drivers drove Volvos, particularly bikers. Okay, now this was a good thing because you knew where the bad drivers were. You saw Volvo, you knew it was a bad driver, all was well. Then Volvo started making good cars, the T5 and so on. The bad drivers dispersed, we didn't know what they were in. So what are the bad drivers in?
I think quite a few ended up in my cars.
Nissan Micros. I think you're right, yeah.
I think quite a few ended up in Kia Sedonas.
I think Korean cars in general, certainly if I see a Korean car coming towards me, I pull over, get out, hide behind a tree. You just don't want to take any chances. The thing is this, if you buy a rubbish car, what you're saying is, I have no interest in cars. If you have no interest in cars, you have no interest in driving. And if you have no interest in something, it means you're no good at it, which means you must have your driving licence taken away.
It's a perfectly valid theory, because if you had absolutely no interest whatsoever in how the human body works, you wouldn't get a job as a surgeon.
No.
If you haven't got the interest, you can't do it. You shouldn't be allowed to do it.
No, exactly. I mean, it would be like asking him to cook Sunday lunch. Could you cook a Sunday lunch?
Yeah, you boil the meat or whatever.
You see?
I'm not interested in food, so I'm not interested in cooking.
There you are, you see. You wouldn't ask him, because he's not interested, to cook you any food. You wouldn't ask me to do the washing up. You wouldn't ask James to direct a porn film.
Well, you say that. I think I'd actually direct quite a good porn film.
If you directed a porn film, it would be you arriving at the house of the woman in the stockings and the negligee, I've come to fix your boiler. And then you just fix it. Now, that is the end of the news. So we're going to move on with this. Ever since 1963, when Volkswagen invented the concept of modern television advertising, they have been king of the hill, okay? And they still are, thanks to ads like this.
This is the man who put 1 million on black, and it came out red. This is the man who married a sex king, just as she turned into a cat. This is the man who moved into gold, just as the clever money moved out. This is the man who drives a Volkswagen. Everyone must have something in life he can rely on.
Now that's all very well, but you see, every week we make films in which the clouds go backwards, a supercar spins around, and metaphors get tortured, and they last for what, 5 minutes, 6 minutes?
Yes, quite. So how hard can it be for us to make a car advert which is over in 30 seconds? Well, the producers decided that James and I should find out. Feeling like candidates for The Apprentice, the two of us got dressed up as ad men and went to the glittering West London offices of Goodyear, Stickleback and Bunsen Burner. There, the ad execs showed us the car we'd be advertising, a diesel version of the new Scirocco. What would be your suggestions to do a commercial for a Volkswagen?
At the heart of all good Volkswagen advertising, there is always a product truth. It's not sort of flim-flam, it's always based on a truth that comes directly from the product.
But you never did one that said, the new Beetle, celebrating over half a century of Europe's greatest mass murderer.
No, because you pick on a truth that matters, you idiot.
What?
You pick on a truth that matters. Because I think what you're saying is if you take Peugeot, the drive of your life, that line has nothing to do with any Peugeot product, all of which are dreadful. It's just an ad man sat down where the drive of your life is a good line.
And that's that point there about look. You've got to look for it. You've got to try the product out. You've got to drive it. You've got to experience it and find out what the real truths of the product are.
We ought to go to drive the car.
Ramsey's back. The king of kitchen chaos is checking into nightmare hotels.
Said it!
The five-star stuff-ups.
Excuse me, I am the boss.
Nasty surprises.
I want to get out of here!
And every one will take him further into hell.
Oh my God!
Hotel Hell makes faulty towns look like paradise. Hotel Hell, tonight after the Voice grand finale on 9.
Calm yourself. This is one angry Whopper. Introducing Hungry Jack's Angry Burgers with fiery hot sauce, angry onions, and spicy jalapenos. So hot and angry you'll need to keep calm. Burgers better at Hungry Jack's.
This is Campylobacter jejuni, a tummy-churning, far-from-home, trip-spoiling bug. But what if you don't know the local word for bug? We'll help card members find a doctor who speaks their language in the middle of the night or the middle of nowhere. With 12,732 medical cases sorted worldwide last year, it's all part of the Just What the Doctor Ordered service we deliver daily. American Express. Realize the potential.
If you're seeing spots before your eyes,